Alright, let's hope for the best, too. Up. Ah. We finally meet you. I see.
You can do this.
Yes, I can. Let's move forward. Alright, what's going on around here? Who's these guys, huh? Who's these guys? They got swords but no armor.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
She looks very
Aren't
angry.
you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
The queen looks very angry.
With
What was
your
that?
permission,
She's having a head tick
allow me
too.
to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
The
Good.
girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a
That's
northern
good.
house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your
Yes.
family loyal to the king?
Could we say no
Ask the new Lord Forrester.
to the one true
He's
king?
not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
Exactly.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only
All
I
met.
right.
don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain.
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Well, I agree. I
Yes,
agree.
Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any
Yeah.
wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all?
Ooh,
Is
okay.
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
That's good. It's good, I suppose.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Exactly.
There are ships
Without
and
those stupid
shields to be
phase,
built,
though.
and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yes.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Exactly.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I really don't like her. She
was
only
just
followed her
following
heart.
Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If
Ah.
there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking
So
to
we already
reinvent
have two
themselves,
things that she wasn't
pretending to
satisfied
be
with her
something
answer.
they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
It is.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would
Be to the
true
true king.
Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning
There
to
we
worry
go.
you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous.
I mean, she should
handmaid in all
understand
of
that the
Kingsland.
reason we said that is
My
because
sense is
she
this
wanted to
girl
hear
will
that.
say almost anything to get what she wants, which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Why is she mad at me? Come on, seriously, did you really mean that? Like, I'm gonna be, you know, say with the right thing, and I think the right thing there was to say
I'll
I'm gonna
walk
be
you
attuned to the king. You know.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport.
Is that so?
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
He very much is.
You have my
Very much is.
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you.
Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That's
I can't ask him.
To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you.
I mean, she kind of did.
But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart.
She did
My
kind of ask
sister
for me
and I
to do that.
have our differences.
Ah,
She
okay.
takes great pleasure in her little
So they are
charades.
siblings,
I take
alright.
mine in
I don't know a
fortune.
lot about Game of Thrones.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to.
Yes.
But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
There we go.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your
Ew.
house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion.
Yes. But I want to put my house at risk.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North.
Alright.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I'm sure it very much could. Sure it very could be a very hostile area because no one likes where I'm from. I've been sitting up straight for far too long. My back is starting to hurt.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It
It
went
went
well.
well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
You could say that. What is going on in the
Lady
background?
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
4th cousins and 9th born? Sucks for
Sir
them, man.
Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah,
Oh, God.
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish. for
Put it
love.
back, put it back.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, I don't want to get in
Probably
trouble,
for the
though.
best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
We very much could, I suppose.
Although, marrying a king?
This is Game of
I
Thrones
can
housewives,
imagine
you
what that
know.
would be like.
Game of Thrones
Would you
Bachelorette?
marry Joffrey if it
Or
meant he'd
Bachelor? What
become
was that
queen?
show on Fox or whatever it was years
He does
ago?
have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd
For my
marry
family.
anyone. if it helped my family.
Right,
Yep.
of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
It's
I
true.
might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Wow.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh,
Well,
I'm sorry,
I'm
my
sorry,
lady.
my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Oh, really?
Yet
Is
they
that
say it is
so?
men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror. I'm just
All
glad
right.
it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Yeah, seems like a lot of
I
relationship
fear it
dealings
will only
happen
get
here.
worse when I am Queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Very true. Very well
Do you
spoken.
agree?
Yes, I agree. 100%.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
There we go.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yes, I do a little bit. I'd
I
rather
do
they not die.
appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Alright.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
We'll let her stay.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs our help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought,
Probably.
if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That's
That is
good.
no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene.
Yeah.
Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I'll be on your debt.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
You're adored by the king.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well.
Hopefully
I'll
it goes
make the
well.
request, but
Hopefully
I
it
cannot
goes well.
promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I feel like this will not go over well. Probably have made a wrong choice. Probably should have asked her to leave, so she didn't know. Okay. That does not sound good. Oh, my horse! Goddamn horse!
7 elves.
Freaking horse just ran off without me. What is going on? Oh God.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know
Damn.
our
Oh!
ancestors wore skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh God. Okay, I don't think he saw.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have full enough practice.
Oh God, no,
But you
no,
didn't
no,
make it
no.
easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat.
Not at all.
I thought he'd never stop.
I'm
As
just gonna
my
look
father liked to
very
say,
quickly, because if
a
he
dead
sees us, we'll
man
probably die.
holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
Is that so?
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Oh, that's not
Day,
good.
my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
Well,
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
it could have been him. How do you know it was me?
There.
Stupid
Hear
horse.
that? I know I heard
Stay
something.
still. Running would be horrible. It would make noise for sure.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Ah, that was good. Okay, good choice. Good damn choice. Stupid friggin' horse. Just had to run off and do that. Oh, this dude's dead. Why are we even going to look at him? Like, he's full on dead. There's no way he'd survive that. Who is he, though? Hello? Hello? Oh, God. That's horrible. That is really horrible.